Today's discussion is about basic interactive grid with validation and features. An interactive grid is a powerful component used to view, search, filter, edit, and analyze data in a very flexible way. For this demo, a table was already created and some sample data was inserted. Creating the interactive grid. First, a new region is created. The region name is set to interactive grid. The region type is selected as interactive grid. The table name is selected as the source. Then the source type is changed to SQL query. Once selected, the query is automatically generated. The report appears immediately, showing the data in grid format. At this point, the interactive grid is ready with default settings. Exploring default features of interactive grid. The interactive grid comes with many built-in features, which are very useful. Clicking on any column header shows a search box, allowing quick data search within that column. An Actions menu is available, which contains many advanced options. Column control. From Actions columns, columns can be shown or hidden. Unchecking a column hides it from the grid. For example, the EmpNo column is hidden to clean up the view. Filtering data. From Actions filter, specific filters can be applied. Filters help show only the most important data. A filter is applied where column is equal to job. Operator is equal to equals. Value is equal to manager. Now, only rows with manager are displayed. If this filter needs to remain permanent, it must be saved. Sorting data. From Actions sort, data order can be controlled. Hire date is selected and sorted in ascending order. Now the data is arranged based on hire date, from oldest to newest. Control break grouping. Control break is used for grouping data. It groups rows based on a selected column. Job is selected for control break. Now the data is grouped job-wise. Each group can be collapsed or expanded, which helps in data analysis. Highlight is used to visually emphasize specific data. A highlight rule is created with the name manager. Highlight type is set to row. Condition is set where job is equal to manager. All rows containing manager are highlighted with a different color. Highlighting can also be applied to a specific column instead of the full row. In that case, only the selected column color changes. The chart is still showing revised data because EmpNo was selected as the column. So the column is changed from EmpNo to job. Now the chart displays job-wise aggregated data correctly. Highlight colors can be customized as needed. Now the chart feature is explored, which is very important. Interactive grid supports many types of charts. First, a bar chart is selected. Job is set as the label, and salary is set as the value. The aggregator is set to sum, which means the chart shows total salary by job type. A job-wise salary bar chart is now displayed. At this point, two sections are visible: the grid section and the chart section. Next, the chart type is changed from bar chart to donut chart. Filters can also be applied directly on the chart. Downloading data. Now the download feature is explored. From Actions Download, multiple download options are available. Supported formats include CSV, HTML, PDF, and Excel. First, PDF is selected. Page size and page orientation can be configured. If email configuration exists, the report can also be emailed directly. The file is downloaded. This is the PDF output. Next, the data is downloaded in HTML format. After that, it is downloaded in CSV format. CSV format is very useful because the data can be easily accessed and reused in other systems or tools.